What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Let's talk about XRP because when we think about XRP, there's a lot of conversation that happens. And the newer conversations that we're seeing are around maybe something that seems a little bit ridiculous to a lot of people, which may be a Fed buyback for something that is now worth 50,000 or 50 cents. And where they think it's going to go is like 10,000 or 20,000 or 30,000 or $50,000, and that the Fed is going to be able to buy it back because of the fact that we're going to heavily use it throughout banks, right? And many other situations that also go into that decision and that reasoning as well. But it's interesting to me because I think it just gets more interesting as you see more conversations that are happening about it. And I think we need to have a conversation about it because there's a lot of people that may look at this and go, you're crazy for saying something like this. And if you truly believe that this is 100% going to get there, you are insane. Well, just know that I'm not saying it will 100% get there. I've never said that it will 100% get to this point. But it is an interesting conversation to have because it opens the door for potential forever coins. So instead of you selling a position at a certain level or selling all of it at a certain level, maybe you sell a portion of it at a certain level and then you leave some just in case this does happen. And who really knows, right? There's a lot of people that didn't believe in Bitcoin even getting to $1,000. And then the way that it skyrocketed, people were excited about that. Then it gets to 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, 60, almost 70,000. And people are like, yeah, well, you know what? 100,000 and 200,000 is right down, the pipeline. We also have $1 million per Bitcoin that's coming up. So you start seeing these discussions, and yes, Bitcoin is Bitcoin, and XRP is not that, but XRP can be what Bitcoin was supposed to be since the beginning. Bitcoin was supposed to be the world currency. It was supposed to be heavily used by everyone to be able to buy this and buy that. If I wanted to buy, a water, I can go ahead and buy this water and I can use Bitcoin. People have bought Papa John's pizzas with Bitcoin, which I know that person is very, very upset with spending, I think it was like 10,000 Bitcoin on these pizzas. So people have bought things with Bitcoin in the past and they thought that would be the future. However, Bitcoin's not practical when it comes to making these purchases because it takes forever and may be costly, and in order to even mine the Bitcoin, it's not really environmentally friendly. So you start getting other examples, other opportunities, other positions that could be used in that manner. And XRP is that. It's cheap, it's fast, it's secure, it's everything you really need when it comes to a true transaction, currency, something that can be used as a currency rather than just being what Bitcoin is now, which is a store of value, right? So and there's nothing really against Bitcoin. I'm not going to sit here and bash Bitcoin. I have, $3,000+ worth of Bitcoin, which is not a crazy amount, but I do have some. And that's more than a lot of other positions that I have in my portfolio. But let's talk about XRP in this video and exactly why the Fed buyback has been getting kind of, interesting and why people have been talking about it. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out any of the links down below for Patreon, for Twitter, for for Margex. If you guys want to start trading on Margex, you can trade up to 50x leverage on XRP, 100x leverage on Bitcoin. Feel free to check out that link down below. Now, I've also been partnering up Margex, and I'm excited to actually release this because I've been working with the team with trying to work through some kinks and what I feel is going to be great for the bull run, great for the future when it comes to dollar cost averaging. We have an algorithm, or not algorithm. We have a indicator, a brand new indicator called HG Algo. Now, HG Algo, basically, if I wanted to break it down very simply without going into a crazy amount of detail, HG Algo is an indicator that can now tell you when to dollar cost average in, when the momentum is actually swinging up, and all the things that you want to know when it comes to truly dollar cost averaging. I've been using it for a little over a month now, going on 2 months, and it's been absolutely phenomenal But we've been working through the kinks, and I think it's finally finished, right? It's released to the public, where you guys can see. This is a simple way of looking at it. If you go into TradingView, you'll be able to have the invite only scripts, and you'll see the HG algo once you do sign up for that. But you are seeing that you'll have bears when it tells you when it is bearish, and you'll have the more bullish momentum, and you'll see the bulls. You'll be able to know when the dollar cost average into certain positions, and I've been using it heavily. So this is just a simple way of looking at it. Because like I said, while you can use the symbol, you can also get the details to it to break down when you actually have bullish momentum. And you can also go into when the dollar cost average into a position overall, which is definitely a great way to utilize this. But I've been doing it with XRP, I've been doing with Jasmine Coin, I've been doing it with Grok, I've been doing it with a lot of different plays that I've been dollar cost averaging into. And I think it's a fantastic thing for someone that's looking to hold long term. But definitely go ahead and check that out. The link to HG Algo will be in the description. Here are the prices to this indicator. And you guys can, check it out for yourself and see how it could benefit you, especially if you are a trader, if you're a short-term trader, swing trader, day trader, it will benefit you in the long term. And then also, or benefit you in the long term when you talk about multiple swing trades, as well as the long-term investor that's looking to dollar cost average into that play as it's going up or as it's going down or wherever it's going. It's telling you the best times to get into that position. So anyways, guys, go ahead and check that out. Let's go ahead and talk about XRP really quick. XRP is currently standing at 55 cents. It's been flat for a while, and the fact that it has been flat really opens up the door for a ton of conversation. And the conversation that we're having more recently is a conversation around a Fed buyback, a potential $18,356 Fed buyback. I made a video about this, and as you can see here, here's somebody that's more familiar. If you go to Clarity, it's actually bringing up my video and the different details within that video, talking about how the value could skyrocket to $18,356. And, breaking down all the different stuff there, I don't want to go into crazy detail. If you guys want to check out that video, feel free to check out the video. But the conversation is happening more and more. I see so many different things. If you type in Fed buyback, you type in 18,350, there's so many different videos, so many different forums, so many different conversations that are happening. And what this potentially does is not necessarily say that people are going to hold on or diamond hand until this point. But when it comes to having forever coins, it makes it a little bit more valuable, because this could be a forever coin. For me, it is a forever coin. I will have a certain amount that I hold forever, that I will not let go. But as it grows, as I get comfortable with holding, cryptocurrency and trying to push it back to maybe my bills or my mortgage or whatever I have here, whatever I want to spend it on, that's where I end up transferring that to that. Now, if it makes it easier for me to just utilize XRP without transferring it back, that'll be fantastic. But we are not there yet if I'm looking to pay off certain things or buy certain things right now. Eventually, yes. Right now, no, that's not really the case. So the point of this video is to talk about how it's getting a lot more interesting with this potential buyback to 18,000, to 30,000, to 20,000 or whatever, 50,000. That's in some cases. And while I have this conversation with more people, and maybe a lot of people in the comment section, can't speak, don't really truly believe that that's the case, they have some little glimpse where it's like, this could potentially happen. Leaving the door open to where it may not be 100%, it may not even be 1%, but it could be 99% that you don't believe in it, or 99.5% that you don't believe in it, but then that little glimpse, that 0.5%, 0.1% that you're like, this could be the case, and that could be 0.1% of your portfolio, which might be 1 or 2 XRP worth potentially $18,356. I mean, that would be massive, right? For even just anybody. So this conversation is definitely going to keep us busy as XRP kind of stays in this area. But I know how people can say, hey, this is not believable. It's worth 50 cents right now. Why do you think it's going to be worth $18,000? And, if you want to check out that video, feel free to go and check out the video, but it goes into detail, talking about the use of XRP and the connections and the banking and the partners, as Ripple has partners with banking, and you can implement XRP a lot easier than any CBDC. Cross-border payments and just the large amount of use or potential use that it could have. So guys, let me know what you think about this. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. Again, if you guys want to check out HG Algo, feel free to check it out. It is a great indicator that I've been using for a while for my Margex trading, as well as my dollar cost averaging into a lot of different plays that you know and love that I talk about. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.